You already know what it is, man. BootlegKev.com. Sitting here with my friend Bob, aka Logic.
Yes.
Listen, man, this tour's nuts. First of all,
Oh,
congratulations. I was talking to G earlier, and I'm like, yo, like I've seen your guys' fucking come up with my own eyes.
I know, that's real.
And
it's like a real thing.
It's like watching my kids grow up. Like, I'm not saying that you guys are like,
No,
but you know, it's like, wow, my friends are really fucking out here doing 20,000 fucking people.
You were one of the very first like radio station interviews I had ever done. So that's like really cool that you've like been able to be here as like every year.
Every tour I've seen you. I've been to every tour. Yeah.
It's wild. So it's really fun. This one's crazy though. Like especially, yeah.
It's definitely like it's a dope eclectic, like there's YG, No Gotti.
Yeah.
There's Logic and G-Eazy. You got yourself and G-Eazy co-headlining the tour together.
Yes.
You guys share a lot of fans, but you also have your own
fans. That's why it's wild, man. It's like so tight. Like, and I love it, man. It's just, I don't know, it's so weird. And we're so like opposite, but not. It's weird. But especially as people, we're like very similar because he's a good person.
You guys are both the greatest guys. I was just talking to him. I was like, hey, man. So you party and you like go out and shit. Logic's on the bus playing fucking Halo.
Real shit.
Like, when do you guys hang out? Like, I've never seen you. I've had your crew come out and party with me at the club.
Yeah.
I remember Six's birthday one year. He was out here.
Really?
Oh man, him and Rhetoric came to my club out here, got him fucking blasted for his birthday. I'm like, yo, where's Logic, bro? Logic don't come out, bro.
I don't do that shit.
But but like you said, you guys at the end of the day, you guys are both good people. You guys are both fucking hip hop heads.
Yep.
And you guys both are appreciative of this culture, and I think it's really dope. Do you feel the difference now that, because I feel like even since the album came out, your profile has risen so much.
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel the difference, like when you go out?
Oh, I feel it. I can't go anywhere without being recognized, like anywhere. So that's pretty wild. And I'm very low key. I'm not walking around with a million chains or whatever. Yeah. So even still, and then it's like one person will be like, "Oh, Logic," and then somebody else hears that, and then it's this, and I'm like, "Oh shit, okay," and then I bounce. And it's not like I mean, I'd love to do it, but then it's the influx of people and all that type. Like I was in bumfuck middle of nowhere, Texas.
Armadillo. He was telling me that's like
it was,
fans like got your road manager's name.
Yeah, it was wild. Like it was
showed up to the hotel.
Shit. Yeah, and like showed up to the hotel. I'm like, how did you guys even find us? It was so awesome. But I mean, it's crazy, but it's like it's also lets me know like where I'm at. And, like I went to the mall, and like before I even walk in the mall, there's like 5 kids outside. Oh my god! Da, da. Then I walk in the mall and go to like some Zoomies, and there's the dudes working there, and then the kids, and then the other, and I'm like, oh shit! Like this is weird.
Are they selling your shirt at like Hot Topic?
Yeah, they sell my shirt.
How crazy is that? I mean, you know, we would always wear kids going to the. You know, I used to go to Hot Topic to buy my wrestling shirts and shit.
Yeah, that's
you know
right
what I mean?
there. And what else do they do it? What should I call it? Urban Outfitters.
That's crazy.
Like, Urban Outfitters like really does it. They like hold the albums, like the vinyls and everything like that, which is really awesome. But it's great. Shit is different, but it's like I still feel very like I've changed so much as a man for the better. You know what I mean? But like who I am and what I stand for and all of that is still the same. It's still what it's always been. And I think that's another reason why I'm not out and I don't run around. I don't do this because I don't want anything to try to incept my mind or my way of thinking or who I am as a man. So I'd rather just kind of keep to my circle and my homies and just stay positive.
You have one of the most famous interview clips now.
I know.
Where you're like, I don't fuck with nobody. Yeah, literally, nobody.
That's real. I don't fuck with nobody.
You can ask any of my homies. Yo, Mike, let me turn this fucking phone on. So rude.
It's all good.
I was on silent. I'm a dick. Anyway, no, but I was saying, like, it's all about keeping the tightness. I've had the same people around me for 15 years. Like,
that's real.
Never changes.
It is what it is. And don't get me wrong, like, you know, some homies go, some homies go, so this, that. It's just all, it's the evolution of, like, you know, people then going off to do their own thing and stuff like that. But, like, for me, like, even on this tour, like, you know, some of the other cats go on this tour like, damn, you really don't fuck with nobody because I can't even catch them. But when I see them, it's all love. You know, when I see somebody, it's nothing but love. Like, it's all good. And all these dudes I'm touring with are just so cool. But I guess that thing about me really, like, motherfuckers really, they know that. Because I be in the cut.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into nobody's business. I don't want to get in nobody's way. I don't want to fuck with nobody. I don't want this, that. I just keep to me. Because if I keep to me, can't nobody say nothing. Can't nobody try to do. It's just like.
You ain't got to get caught up on no bullshit on social media.
Yeah, no. It's positivity.
My favorite album of yours, I obviously only have 2. If you count the new one, that's 3. But
well, that's like a mixtape.
I always have arguments with my friends that are big fans. I mean, because we're all big fans of you. I'm a huge Under Pressure is one of my favorite albums.
That's my jam,
ever.
yeah.
But what I really appreciated about the album was just the honesty with your father and your family and all that.
Completely.
How's your dad doing, man? How you and Pops doing? The relationship, you guys?
Well, I'll tell you, man. I haven't, man. It's like there's ups and downs, and that's probably all I'll say on camera. But there's always ups and downs with family and this and that. But I'm focused on my wife. I'm focused on the family that is around me. I'm focused on the people that are here now, and I'm focused on building my own family, you know, and learning from the mistakes of other people.
I mean, I'm sure you get married and you have kids. Is the kid conversation happening?
I mean, we no.
Not yet. I mean, you guys are still young.
Yeah, we're young, man. My wife's 24, so like she has her incredible, just everything that she does, from her vlogs to her music. Right. She wants to get into fashion. There's all these great things, and I want her to enjoy her youth. I think we should enjoy our youth together as a married couple and just have fun. But I definitely want to have children. We already know like what our kids' names are and shit.
We're gonna talk about. I've never seen this tattoo on your hand here.
Oh yeah, this is happy.
Show the camera if you can.
Happy wife, happy life.
It says "Happy wife, happy life."
I'm gonna just go right up to it.
Now, did she? Then you know, some people will see that and be like, "Did your wife make you get that?" Or is that kind of like a reminder?
My wife don't make me do shit.
Is that well? You know, yeah. Look, man, I've been with my girl for years.
I'm not one of those dudes who's like whipped. Like fuck that. Me and my wife, we have great communication. I respect her as a woman. She respects me as a man. I don't tell her what the fuck to do. She doesn't tell me what to do.
So the tattoo, when you get a tattoo like that, is it almost like a reminder? Which look, at the end of the day, you're Logic. You're a famous fucking rapper. Sometimes.
So what? Like some fucking thought comes up, tries to get a hug, and I'm like,
and you're like,
shit.
While I'm hugging. Oh, nah. Yep.
I got it. Originally, I wanted to get it on my ring finger because my tour manager Monberg has his wife's initial on the ring finger, but the guy told me, he was like, it's not good, that's not a safe place to get it, blah blah blah, whatever. So I ended up going here. But I like this.
Looks dope.
Yeah, and I'm glad I got it. And I had never heard the saying before, and I never thought I was gonna ever have tattoos.
But it's true.
I randomly heard it,
and it's the true shit.
And the next day I got it.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Bobby Tarantino.
Bobby Tarantino, lit.
It's so fire.
Flex. I'm so excited.
Now, technically, it's 8 records or 7 records?
It's 8 records.
8 records.
8 records, 2 skits, 1 intro.
Okay.
Yes.
I listened to it front to back a few times.
Thanks,
Slave 2 is before Slave 1.
Yes.
Explain that to me.
I just wanted to do.
You said you had a story about this.
I actually do have a story.
Those are my 2 favorite records on the project.
Slave and Slave 2?
Slave 2 is my favorite, but I love both of them.
No, I love that everybody can always have a favorite or this or that. And what I really love more than anything is that I put this up for fun, and that's how it's being received. Something for fun, something for summer, which is super dope. So check this shit out. So I saw, like, there was a couple people on Twitter, and they were like, oh, this kind of sounds like Rambo from Bryson Tiller, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, okay, I see a couple of people saying this. And it was around the time that I was annotating on Genius, because I love to go in and like do all my lyrics and let people know what it means.
That's dope.
Yeah, so basically, I was like, oh, well, let me clear this up now. Originally, the entire mixtape, for the most part, was going to be classic mixtape, what a mixtape really is.
Of course.
Which is rapping over other people's beats. And
which
so
you got classics over other people's beats that you still perform to this day.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, you can call them classics. I appreciate that. But either way, so I knew that that's originally what it was going to be. It was going to be like 80%, other known beats, and then like 20% of mine. And then, not even halfway through the mixtape's creation, I had a phone call with my manager, and he put it this way. He was like, you need to look at where you are and where music is right now. And he was like, you want to reach as many people as you can with this mixtape, right? 100%. And I was like, yes. And he was like, then you have to make it all original, because if you don't,
you can't put it on Spotify.
You can't put it on Spotify. You can't put it on Apple. Exactly.
And that's how everyone consumes music.
That's what I'm saying. Because now it's like,
because you're asking kids to go to DatPiff and download. God bless DatPiff.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you got to download it.
Like even a zip. Even if I did,
you got to zip it. That's an extra step.
Yeah. Rather than like if somebody's like, yo, did you hear that new Logic mixtape? And it's like, nah, fam. Where is it? And you're like, oh, on your phone. It's everywhere. It's on SoundCloud. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. It's on and it's so much easier. And it's funny now because everything is instantaneous. All media is actually through your phone now, for the most part. So that's why being able to bypass going to a website to download it on your laptop to then sync it to your phone and all that. So originally, that song was going to be over Rambo.
Okay.
And now here's what's really cool about this, and this is what I love about artists when they like, especially because all true artists like love inspiration. They know this. So what we did is obviously didn't do it over the beat, did a similar beat, similar vibe, and it's the same key because what I originally was gonna do was 2 Rainbow, and Rap Genius saw my annotation and they tweeted it and was like, oh, we thought this sounded like Penn Griffey, you know what I mean, like just like or thought it was familiar because the lyrics and the melody and all that's completely different, and I was like, oh yeah, because. And I never. This is another thing. I'm very weird about reaching out to people because I never want to just like work with somebody or be like, yo, what's up, fam? Like I'm just very.
Well, I noticed that like you've not that's not been your path so
I'm just,
far.
but I'm very like respectful of others. I don't want to reach out to Bryson Tiller and go, yo, what's up, fam? Let me get a verse. Like he plays video games. Like I'm like, what's up, fam? Let's play some Halo. Like let's play Call of Duty. Like that's how I am. So, but I even said that. So when they said, oh, we thought this, and I responded, I was like, yeah, like Bryson Tiller is special and he's a gamer. And then he responded to me and was like, oh, and he must have read my annotation, what I said about how it originally was going to be on his beat, and you know, and I was like, much love to him, but I couldn't do, if I wanted it to be streamed, I couldn't just do that. So you know, we switched it up, blah blah blah. And he goes, I got the beat if you want it, fam. So I've been talking to him about doing like my own little remix to it,
maybe
which is
for,
really
just
good.
for the fans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I love, man, especially about artists like that who are just so open and just, you know, and just so cool about shit.
Now, why the 2 before the 1?
Because I wanted to be weird. I just wanted to do it. Because yo, everybody's asking me like, wow, whoa, Slave 2 before 1, like,
it's like, yeah, what about Star Wars, my G? Star Wars was backwards too.
Yo, that's real, dog. Damn, I didn't even think about that.
No, real shit.
I'm just gonna say that. I'm be like, Star
Wars. There you go. Yeah, Star Wars.
Suck my dick, fam. Star Wars.
Hey, so what are you playing right now? Well, first of all, I remember we talked right when like PS4 and Xbox One had dropped.
Yes.
And you had super beef with Xbox One.
Yeah.
In our interview, you literally were like, "Yo, fuck Xbox One."
All right, this is what I'm gonna say.
I know that I saw you posted the big Halo toy you got on.
Oh,
it's the fucking
like,
top 3-4 game ever.
Yeah, it's so dope. I don't actually hate Xbox. Like it's all about preference.
Are you still rocking with the PS4?
Yeah, I love PlayStation. That's my shit. Like I'm waving the PlayStation flag forever. And I actually use a Xbox controller for my PC because when I'm on the road, I have my PC. It's a 14-inch Razer, and it is phenomenal.
That's serious.
It is incredible.
What are you playing right now?
I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 5 and I'm playing The Witcher 3. Those are my main ones. I also have Doom and I have Super Meat Boy.
Metal Gear Solid 5, I just started to replay that game.
Oh, wait, so you already beat it?
Well, I played it and I've got through like half of it.
And then you're doing it again.
And then, no, and then I just like, I think I just stopped playing it. And then I was like, man, I gotta,
like,
I gotta.
what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm on that shit. I think it's my 3rd playthrough, so I'm disgusting. Like, I just fucking will play so many games, like, so many times.
What are some television shows you're watching right now? Everyone's, binge watching. You're on the road, I'm sure.
Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty.
Okay.
But I haven't really, oh, shit. You wanna know what I'm watching right now? Fuck! This is the most anti-hip-hop shit I'm about to say.
Please
right
tell
now.
me.
Yo, fam, I've been on the Bachelorette, dog.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
My wife, yo, it's kind of tight. Like when you think about like these motherfuckers who are like yo, like some of this.
My girl watches all that Housewives bullshit.
I can't fade
And
that
so
shit.
like it'll be on while I'm in bed, and I'll be like, yo, you really are watching these old rich white ladies fucking cry? Like, what the fuck is?
You know what it is? Reality TV. It's because like these people live vicariously through this. It's the ultimate source of entertainment because that's what we do. I mean, think about baseball and basketball and football and this or that. I can't believe that play. I can't believe he took that shot. Like, blah, blah, like, shut the fuck up. Like, you're not taking the shot. You're there telling him what he would do if you were him, but you're not. So shut the fuck up. But that's why it's so great because it's like, I can't believe she's with Chad. Chad's such an asshole. Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. But I love it. I'm going to tell you something. Like, it's a fun thing to do with my wife. Like, it's really cool. We even have, like, a sheet that we filled out before the first episode. And we, like, read all their bios on, like, who we thought would be, like, the one.
Did you play Fantasy Bachelorette? Like, did you guys, do a draft?
Fucking right. I did that shit with my wife, and it's so much fun, and it's super
That's tight.
Yeah.
On the album, you had a line where Def Jam, you sold more than that pop bitch. Who's the pop bitch? This is what I was. Because everyone, I'm thinking it's Iggy.
No. She didn't even drop anywhere near me. What I'm talking about in there is just in fucking general. And I'm not even talking about rap. I'm talking about pop music. But it's just like in general. You'll never hear me take shots at nobody because I have no fucking problems with anybody and blah, blah, blah. Just like Bobby Tarantino is turn up Logic, turn up rap on some trap shit. It's just me being fun, having fun. So I'm like, because I've sold a lot more records than a lot of pop artists. but I'm not gonna take a shot at a pop artist.
And for everybody out there that doesn't know the intro, if you just play it backwards, you're essentially saying, I put out 2 albums.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have fun on this.
Yeah, I'm trying to have fun, and there's another album that is going to be worked on that will come out next year. I mean, you know me, every year I like to do something God willing, as long as it's good. And as long as I feel good about it, and that's what it is. But yeah, little stuff like that, or like some people were trying to say like, is he taking jabs at Kanye when I talk about?
Come on.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, because I have a line where I'm like, I'm angrier than Kanye when he's talking about clothes. That's a fashion line. So basically, it's a rap line about fashion. Fashion line is a play on words, but it's like, no, here's my idol who is like. Is so incredible, so passionate, the fact that he can be a god of rap and then step over here and try to do something else, which he's doing very well, but not be respected or looked down upon in this lane, and see his frustration. That's how I felt before about hip hop as well. So it's really incredible to like relate to that. But yeah, with me, like if I ever had an issue with anybody, I will say your name. Like I will say your name, but I wouldn't I don't fuck around. Like with beef, like some people just think like it's okay.
Have you ever had a rap beef?
I've never had it and I never will. See, look, beef is when 2 people willingly participate in conflict. Period. So if anybody has a problem with me, they have a problem. There is no beef. Because I would never indulge in such thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm just a positive dude, and anybody who would hate on me is just like
like you said, you don't put yourself in the situations or the environments for like weird rap shit to spark up. Like a lot of that shit comes from like going to the fucking nightclub and
and I think it's also like gloating or this. Yeah. Like bro, I rap about solving Rubik's cubes and reading books and being married. Suck my dick.
Boom. I was so excited when I saw you put the artwork up for Risk, because I'm like,
yeah.
Listen, man, listen. Clips for me,
dog, come on.
It's Outkast and then Clips, personally.
Yeah. But that's huge.
Yo, I just, to me, there's like, I mean, Pusha T is.
Pusha T's incredible.
He might be top 10 of all time.
He's amazing.
I mean, he's incredible. But to see 2 rap guys get on a record like that, man. How did, I mean, obviously, I know that you live in LA, really close with No ID.
Yeah.
But how did the Pusha T conversation happen? Were you guys in the lab together, or was it MP3?
No, man.
Email back and forth?
It was email because he was so busy. I mean, there was at one point where he was like, yeah, fam, I'm in Paris right now. I'm like, fuck, like, holy shit. Like, he's killing it. I ran into Pusha at Hot 97 in New York City.
Okay.
And I guess, man, it was right around when my album came out, and he saw the numbers and he saw the line, and he was just like, whoa, this is like, wow, this kid's doing something. And he just showed me so much respect, which is crazy because like this dude, I listened to this dude forever, you know what I mean? And I was like, damn, that was like I met a lot of people, and that was one person where I just, man, such reverence, and I was so excited to meet him.
Such a nice dude. And I felt this, that was, when I got into the radio game, I had 2 guys, I was like, look, I just want to interview fucking Nas and Pusha T.
Lit. Flex.
I've interviewed both of them, but, and Kanye's the one for me. But if I interviewed Kanye, I could quit radio and be alright. But Pusha, man, was so cool, and like, he's one of those guys. He's like always kept in contact with me. Like
he's a good dude, man, and that's just how it was. We just stayed in touch, and I just kind of reached out to him and was like, because this is another thing. That's why I don't have a lot of features, because I'm not the fucking dude that's like, hey fam, get on my shit. Like I like to hold my own, and that's no disrespect to anybody who might have a bunch of features on their shit, but me, I don't want people to be like, yo,
you're telling your story. Not everybody can tell.
Dog.
People can't tell your story. The way I look at it is your first 2 albums are really like. Obviously, the second album, I loved how you tied in the concept with the anime theme and all that. But like, I think
for the next one.
I think with you, it's like, fam, literally under pressure. Like, I feel like I know you, dog. Like,
word. That's what I wanted. That's what it was for. It was like, this is who I am. This is what I've gone.
And that's why I like the fact that the Big Sean feature was a bonus track.
Yeah. No, that's real. That's a real.
I like that.
And Childish Gambino as well.
I'm like, yo, I respect that. Because it's Illmatic had AZ, that's it. You know what I mean? Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. I just wanted it to be simple. But either way, so it was just amazing that, when I reached out to him, I was just like, yo, I have this crazy conceptual record. I've always wanted to do a record with you, but I don't want to just do anything. I mean, not to say that it's like he just does anything, because like you're gonna get a crazy verse about some cocaine and
of course.
Push it. So I was like, let's make it conceptual and crazy and awesome, and then I created this whole like, this whole like Colombian drug lord cartel character that I created and this and and it was just really fun, man. It was awesome.
I know that you're obviously Bobby Tarantino is due to the fact that you're a huge Quentin fan.
Oh yeah. Totally.
What is your favorite Quentin Tarantino movie of the last decade? Because I think we can all. I don't know. Is Pulp Fiction number one for you? Because I feel like that's kind of.
I will never tell what my favorite shit is. Because I say it on the album in the skit, and she's like,
"Oh, that's right.
And I never tell it. And then fans are always like, "What's your favorite Tarantino movie?" And I'm like, "What?" I don't know why. I think it's like a fun like thing that nobody will ever know. It's like the fucking dreidel in Inception. Like, is he dreaming? Is he alive? Is he this? Is he that? Even though actually he is awake because his thing was actually his wedding ring. So I don't know if people knew that.
You know, I've never seen Inception.
What?
I know, man. I know.
I even have to say what?
I know.
Yeah,
Listen,
damn.
at the end of the day, I'm a huge movie guy too. I've just never.
It's incredible.
I feel like what happened.
Seen Shutter Island?
Someone spoiled Inception for me. They like kind of told me the concept of it, and I felt like, well, fuck.
No. Watch it. No, it doesn't matter. Even if you know or you. No, once you see it doesn't. I could sit here and tell you, is he this? Is he that? Whatever the fuck. Like you'll still. It doesn't matter. Like you could, bro. That's one of those movies that's so fucking. It's so like what's the word? Intricate.
I'll watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, bro. Just watch it and like hit me.
G was telling me you guys started working on a beat.
Well, he was working on a beat. No, that's what happened.
I was like, yo, you guys.
I know.
Put a fucking song out together.
I know. That's so funny. We were supposed to do one, and then like it just didn't happen. Like, and then I hit him about the tape, but he was like somewhere. It was like it just wouldn't. It was. Really,
it would have made perfect sense for him to hop on something for the tape, you know.
I know, but
For
and
timing-
I
timing
also
purposes.
wanted Made in Tokyo on a record, but then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give myself. I'm just gonna keep it myself and Pusha, and then but I think I'm gonna remix something with Made in Tokyo, but I don't want to say what yet. But anyway, yeah, I hit Young Gerald today on Twitter.
We're getting him on Twitter.
I hit him on
Fucking
Twitter.
Watch his fucking
I hit him on Twitter. Was like, "What's up, fam? We gonna make this song? Like, just fucking around."
Put it out there too,
Yeah.
so now the fans will hold you guys
That's what I'm
accountable.
saying.
Yeah.
Because we always say it. Where I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do it," and I never say anything publicly, and he never really says anything publicly. But I was like, "Fuck it." Like we're on this tour together. Like it's gonna be so fun. Like so, I was just
Yeah, like I feel like it's obviously G's. The only difference between what you guys got going on is G's got that hit record, you know.
G's got an amazing hit record, but I'm glad I got a hit album.
And
when I say that, I mean, and I don't mean anything against that. I'm talking about like I'm glad. I just want to throw this out there. I'm so fucking glad that I have like an album, like albums, because I can't wait. Because once the record comes, whenever it comes, however it comes organically,
it'll come organically.
that's gonna be fucking crazy, man. Because like I see what G's doing, and it's just so amazing. Like when you have a record that's not, and it's not just urban or it's not just this, it's like a top 40 record where it's an man, that's amazing. So if you're gonna do it, like that's a fucking amazing way to do it, man. Props, man.
Is that like okay? So have you already started working on the song or the third album?
Yeah, I mean I'm always working.
They're always working.
Always working.
You're always working. Still
Always
working with
working.
No ID.
Yeah, well, no, not really. It's weird. Me and No ID. It's never really been about production.
It really hasn't.
It's
right?
always been about like conversation or where to go or you know what you could do is you could do this.
It's
And
like
he
he's like the big homie.
yeah, but it's like really crazy. Like he's like Yoda. Like he can say one thing and I'll be like, oh shit, and then it'll turn into this whole other thing. It's really awesome. Like I just kind of check in. We check in with each other. Yeah.
Who's like I know that you and Hobson hung out. I know you.
Yeah.
You had told me when we chopped up that you guys were like you guys just vibe the fuck out.
Yeah, we did, dog.
Straight homie shit, no music shit. Just,
No, yeah, just homie shit. I haven't talked to him in a while though.
But I'm just like who's a spitter that's I don't know how often I feel like you're the kind of guy that doesn't listen to a lot of hip hop. Or
No,
do you?
yeah, I listen to a lot of like indie rock.
But who's like a spitter out right now that you're like that guy like I off a bar with that dude on the record or somebody who you just respect because I feel like there's not a lot of people that rap at the caliber that you rap. It's very I mean you'd be hard pressed to find anybody that's really relevant in like that can I mean yo fam you're going on tour right now and you're fucking it's boom bap ill lyrical rap shit like
Nice, man.
it's crazy like
I appreciate it.
but I'm saying like who's somebody else who you know obviously Kendricks and Cole's aside like somebody who's maybe up and coming that maybe you've seen that you were maybe impressed by I should say.
Man, I'm trying to think. I mean, Denzel Curry's lit.
Denzel's fucking lit.
Yeah, he's so.
Yo, I'm in Miami and like that like that whole new Miami wave is something, bro.
Yeah, he's dope as fuck, man.
It's like it's like crazy energy on his shit. It's so like, and he's got Denzel he can rap, but he's got it doesn't. The one thing I appreciate about what he's doing Nobody sounds like him.
No, that's
he don't
true.
sound like nobody.
Have you ever heard of Pouya?
Pouya's, of course.
Yeah, Pouya's
Bro, I'm in
crazy.
Florida.
Man. I know, yeah. Pouya's crazy, bro.
Pouya looks like a little homeless kid. God bless him.
Nah, he got swag. Don't hate.
Bro,
He's hating.
Nah.
You try to, nah.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
Nah,
No, Pouya's cool.
No,
I literally saw him like 6 times in like 2 months, and he had the same Outcast shirt on every time I saw him.
Outcast though, let's go.
I mean, of course.
I haven't seen him perform, but I've seen like the energy.
Him
like,
and the
online.
Suicide Boys have like, they got a fucking thing, man. It's crazy, bro.
That's awesome. Much props to them. They're like really.
So
cool.
Pouya and so the new Miami wave. Shout out to that. So you're
Yeah,
fine.
man.
That's what's up, man. Well, look.
Oh, and Nick Caution
Nick Caution
from Pro Era.
Yes. Shout out to fucking Pro Era.
Yo, he is.
I loved how he was always like the little dude around Joey, and he was the last, like he's like the last dude of the crew to really like.
He's awesome.
And he's fucking dope.
I fuck with him so much. Yeah, he's dope.
100%, man. Well, look, the album is tight, mixtape, whatever you want to fucking call it.
Thank you.
It's only gonna be online. It's not gonna be anything people can go buy in the store.
Nah,
little
not in the store.
limited hard copy
I don't
run.
know, maybe I'll do like a vinyl or something later, but I don't know. This is just, it's fun, so that's what I'm keeping it for. You know what I mean? Just simple internet, just like if you want to listen and have some fun, go turn your phone on.
But I even feel like, I know you say that, like, but it just feels like a dope rap. I don't feel, to me, it
I
don't.
know. I didn't. That's why if like I referred to it as an album, like while I was making it, because it is an album, but it's a mixtape though. Like it's weird because I didn't put like. It wasn't like blood, sweat, and tears and fucking oh my god, conceptual and blah. It was
You
like
just had fun making it.
I'm just gonna go have some fucking fun. I'm still gonna put my heart into it, but it's like man, I'm just gonna have some fun. But like the next drink is the best.
Can't wait. Next year.
I can't wait. Yeah, next year for sure.
Next year.
But like later in the year, like not like January 1st. Like fuck no.
You gotta get that Nas feature, man.
That'd be tight. I fuck with Nas. Like that. Yeah, Nas has always been such a really cool dude to me. Like he's always been like really sweet.
No, I know.
Just a nice guy. So.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta get one of these crazy features like I want to hear fucking Logic hop on a record with fucking. Well, I was gonna say Killer Mike, but never mind. That's already.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That
True
record.
Life.
By the way, Tree of Life is one of my favorite songs. Yo.
Thanks a lot. I love the concept.
And I
of
love the fact
yeah.
that you hopped on a record with Slug. Slug, man, is so fucking like slept on when it comes to
Slug's the
this
bomb.
culture.
Yeah, no, I know.
And
what
Rhymes
he's done
and what
for it,
Rhyme
yeah.
Sayers has done
No doubt.
independently.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, man. Well, look, I appreciate you, brother,
Of
as
course.
always, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Tell the wife I said hello. She on tour with you right now?
She's not here. I'm gonna see her tomorrow.
You're gonna be in Cali tomorrow. You'll be home
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I know. I can't wait.
When's the last time you've been back to Maryland to visit?
No, I'm just kidding. I know. I ain't seen my wife in 2 weeks. Forget about it.
Oh yeah, it's out of here then.
Yeah.
You might have that baby. Shit.
Oh, God. Oh my goodness. Lit.
Word up, man. Logic, go get the project. BootlegKev.com. Boom.
Thanks.